Looks like we're going. Starts off just an auto-scroller, pretty much. Not an auto-scroller, what am I saying? What am I... We're mashing. It's cutscenes, not an auto-scroller. I can't speak, but... Hash gets out of the cutscene a little faster. I believe that's just due to the text differences, because Japanese text is faster than English. Which I'm surprised that Tones is using English, seeming as... I think normally he uses Spanish, which I think is faster. At least on NTSC. Spanish is the fastest, I believe. Don't think the half-second difference is going to make too much of a difference. Too big of a deal here. A little bit of a skip coming up first thing. They're going to be trying to throw a bomb at a zipline. Hash gets it. Tones gets it. And they're tied to the frame, to be honest. We're just going to get more cutscenes now, so... nothing going on. Getting to the train station. Let's see here. How big of a difference has it been so far? 207 on the phone, 209/210, so 2 to 3 seconds. And I think the upcoming text will only increase the lead for HashedRice. Guess I could talk about the runners a little bit. HashedRice and TonesBalones are #1 and #2. I believe Hash got world record like yesterday or 2 days ago with like a low 108. And then I don't know what Tones' time is, but they've been trading world record back and forth recently onto the train. See if any time was made different. A little bit. A wee bit. About a 6-second difference now, something like that. Not too big of a difference for the text, but certainly enough to make you go faster, you know? That's what it's all about, going fast. That probably sounded awful. We meet Sea Cucumber. He is a thing that exists. And eventually, we go into the first level. Pog. So the first level is pretty simple. You just kill a bunch of octolings. Even though you are an octoling, don't worry about it. Hash going for the bomb strat, and Tones also going for the bomb strat, so let's see. Good bomb throw from HashedRice. And oh, Tones actually just chooses to shoot him, so that's right. Shoot her. Excuse me. On to the third for HashedRice. Second phase, pretty quick. Good kill for HashedRice on the third Octoling. That can be pretty tricky. Tones doesn't use the bomb there either, to lose a bit of time. Hey, I'm new to speedrunning. Why is there a timer? Can't you just keep track in your brain? See, the timers are actually just digital recreations of the runner's brain, so... Oh, Tones' timer stopped. That's, interesting. I mean, I don't think it'll make too big of a deal, but... I'm assuming his auto-splitter messed up. Or he just accidentally hit the pause key, which happens. Or, I mean, he accidentally turned the timer off in his brain. Or his brain turned off, and that's just the last signal we received. That's no bueno, exactly. Oh good, they're going into different levels here, that's very fun. HashedRice on a blaster level, while TonesBalones is on a baller level. Neither of these levels are too interesting, but, I mean, we can talk about them. Or not. He's so good at speedrunning, he's doing it all in 0 time. That's big brain right there. Good jump from TonesBalones. Gets to skip a little bit. Gets to skip some more here, so... Doesn't miss it and die. That's always good. Nothing's happening, really. Is the pause timer still making it valid? I mean, they were synced up pretty much. It's not going to change what time he ends with. We're going to know, like, generally who is winning the whole time. We're gonna know who wins. Ah, interesting. His timer was just frozen. That's something. Tones gets an 8-ball level here. This is actually a difficult level. Something worth talking about. HashedRice also has to do something here, so that's enjoyable. We're gonna see Inkjet skip first, most likely, or we're gonna see him at the same time, which would be a lot of fun. Let's see, just about the same time, a little bit before for HashedRice. See here, trying to make it to this checkpoint and die on a good death plane. Does a pretty good job, saves a few seconds there. Tones now doing seesaw skip. And we only found out how the 8-balls work like 2 days ago. Big Kappa. Gets the first try, so no mistakes in the first 2 levels is pretty good. That's being generous, says Thunder Films. HashedRice onto, I believe, another 8-ball level, different 8-ball level, while Tones goes to the levels that HashedRice already did, just because that's his route. Who's this commentating? This is John Smith. Another 8-ball level can be tricky. More so towards the end, but that can cause problems, but it's fine. He does it well, and he flew by those guys. I don't think I've ever seen anyone go that fast by those guys. Smoke ass right there. Tone's making his way through the blaster level. HashedRice chooses not to throw a burst bomb there. How? What? This is... Okay, never mind. He's fine. Just kidding, he's not. Ooh, broke the armor too. Yes, through the 8-ball level, Tone's getting to the end of the blaster level. Don't really know if anyone's ahead or behind right now, just because they're doing different levels. We get a fat talk with my boy, ISO Padre. He's just like, yeah, collect some meme cakes. Because memes are still things. For some reason, I don't have the control thing up. That's what I need. There we go. Probably should have had that up a little bit before, but don't need it. Shrinky ink station. Just gotta not use your ink. Tone's going for inkjet skip here in a second. This is the first splat race you've seen. I'm sorry. I mean, congrats. Tones gets a good inkjet skip. Come on, bruh. This is actually the first time I've ever seen Splatoon 2. Never before have I watched this game. HashedRice going into a break the targets level. And you gotta do this pretty fast. It's safe to say he is fasting it up. This is pretty good. HashedRice actually good at video games. 8-ball level for Tones. See if he has any better luck with the somewhat randomness of the end section. HashedRice is a video games. I'm gonna do another break the targets level, this time with a Octo brush. Pretty straightforward. Gotta collect this ink. Tones get pretty lucky with this 8-baller. Being nice. Maybe. They're being somewhat nice. Okay, that's fine. Into the break of the targets level with the Octo brush. A 5 is like actually perfect, so you know, that's alright. On to Girl Power, which is certainly a level in the game. Tones on to Shrinky Ink. Neither one has really anything interesting going on their screen, so. Let's see, does he use curling bombs? He does. Interesting. Tones with the perfect Shrinky ink. Girl power. He doesn't choose to knock those two down early. Ash apparently does use roller, which doesn't really make a difference. You can use anything here. It really doesn't matter. It could be just to make up for the lack of splat bombs. Tones on the break the target's level. Also going pretty fastly. Has trouble with that one. He's fine. Cautious about running out of his game. Gets a 42, which is decent. Wiping them out on the walls, what a madman. That's the best strat. That's how you play the game. Monk a W. And in 3 seconds, Hashed will be done with girl power. Tones on the next break the target's level. See what he gets. If he doesn't get a 5, he's actually unoptimal. Thunder. Oh no, a 3? Wow. Imagine getting a 3 in 2019. HashedRice on to the best level in the game. Matchmaster is certainly something. No, a 3 is not a poggers, a 3 is a feels bad man. He's actually flying through this. What a mad lad. Tones on to girl power, but this is way more interesting. This is disgusting. I don't like this. Matchmaster is the easiest level in the game, by the way. You're not wrong. Actually free. This is big pog. And he's done. Oh, and he's done. That normally doesn't look like a short level, so... Let's see if Tones can somehow match that pace. HashedRice is behind on his splits, though, so... You know. Maybe he's not a god gamer after all. Thunder, if I had mod, I'd ban you. Octo shower for HashedRice. And we'll see some Matchmaster for TonesBalones. This is definitely easy. Look at that. Actually free. This is tough. I actually have to watch both screens right now. They're both doing things that can be messed up. Alright. Oh, perfect second phase. Tones is not nearly going as fast as HashedRice. That was an interesting shot. I mean, usually I can focus on one screen because one person's going to be on a dumb level at some point, but like, it's just not happening here. Another good, I think that was perfect. I was too busy watching Match Master. Certainly not a HashedRice fast, but it's pretty good. Being a little bit safer with his shots, but still a pretty good Match Master. Tones tied as gold. Apparently that's pretty good. I wonder what HashedRice gold is then. I wonder how much faster or slower it is. Yeah, that was a monk-ass jump right there. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. First Thang picked up for HashedRice. Probably a little bit ahead right now, but not too sure based on the fact that Tones did 2 levels on the left side. If anything, he's maybe a half level ahead. Tone's messing up the first phase, so that's a yikes. Actually, free boss. Hashed. Almost got cucked by those guys, but it's fine. And pretty much perfect, so. We'll see how Tones' second phase goes. Good second phase. Imagine messing up the first phase of Octo Shower. HashedRice onto an Incra level. Fourth or third phase, not fourth phase. They're not 4 phases. Perfect third phase. Incra level, just want to do dodge rolls because it's fast. See this jump. Ooh, just misses the jump. Unfortunate. That's going to be a little bit of time that Tones can make up, as he's going to head into his first Thang. Good level overall, though. He uses a lot of dodge rolls. It's certainly interesting. HashedRice into his second Thang as Tones picks up his first. Safe to say he's a bit ahead right now, but shouldn't be too much, and if he messes anything up, which he might not, then there's certainly time to make out. He's the whole Thang ahead. What a god gamer. See, both of these levels are rather uninteresting, but Tones one extra shot there. Uh-oh. There's an uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is an uh-oh. Might be fun. Ooh, that's a big uh-oh. That's a massive uh-oh. So, looks like HashedRice is winning this race, boys. Reminder, armor is the worst update in Splatoon 2. The level 1 hero shot would like a word. It doesn't matter, really, because every time you collect the Thang, it sets you back to the neutral point, which is the train station. So it doesn't really make a difference. Incredible level for Tones. 8-ball for HashedRice. We'll see how this goes. I genuinely thought that 8-ball was rolling off. Judging by how fast Tones did that, I'm going to assume he got the skip, so yeah. Seesaw skip for Hashed. Yeah, first try, easy money. Really great how we learned about 30 minutes before the race started how 8-balls work. Really helps during these runs. So, Hash should have about a full level of a lead at this point. Tone's collecting Thang 2. And into Rainmaker goes HashedRice. So we're going to be seeing a bunch of nothing for about a minute and a half. There is a route through this level, which is optimal. Fun fact. But this level doesn't really matter at all. Slamming? What? This isn't slamming, this is a Rainmaker. Let's see here. Doesn't get aimbotted. Baby Rage. Uh-oh. Is Tones baby raging? HashedRice is a cold-blooded killer. I don't know about that one, Chief. Shoutouts to Isopadre. You collected all the memes. Memes are now dead. See, Tones almost got embodied. He's fine. Another Anchor level. Pretty much the same as the last one. You're just rolling on the rails. Ooh, HashedRice dies on the skip. Uh-oh. That's a monk-ass dog. Gets it second try. I just think he either didn't jump or didn't dodge roll the second time. I didn't quite see what happened. So, that gives some time back to Tones, but still has to make up a good bit. Still about a half level behind or so. I think Tones' death was a bit more costly. Hash just didn't collect the data point thing. Interesting. Don't know how that happened. Imagine if this race came down to elevator skip. That would be funny. Another break the target's level. Can't pop those fail balloons. I don't know what happens if you do, but you just can't do it. Picking the Jet Squelcher because, of course, best weapon in the game. You lose instantly, I think that's a bit harsh. I don't think Nintendo would do that. I think he missed the bomb throw there, so he's continuing to miss bomb throws. Decides to shoot him anyway. Alright. I think he just shot like a fail balloon 3 times. That was not a great level at all. He actually did not play that well. Like, that was bad. That was bad. Tones actually gets the bomb throw, makes up some more time. Now we go into the Ink Furler level, which Hashed is going to get an even bigger lead on because he does a strat that Tones I don't think does. Let's watch it. See if he gets it. Not fully, but it was about halfway. Still saves time. Don't know if Tones goes for it though. Let's see. Nope. HashedRice. Come to the end. Gains a little bit of time, but wasn't that much. Any mistake from here on out will definitely change the lead. Definitely don't want to take another trip around that Ingrel. That feels bad, man, if you do. On to his third thing goes HashedRice as TonesBalones finishes the Ink Furler level. They're going to get to customize their Octo wing. I don't think either of them are going anything besides the default one. Maybe we get some BM and get a fat... or Inkling, Agent 3, my bad. Listen, it is currently 1:35. This race was supposed to start at 12. My boy Jooms is in the chat. Everyone give a bat chest for Jooms. Yeah, that's how you say it. It's Jooms. Or it's Jumnos, one of the two. Auto-scroller for HashedRice. As Tones is about to enter the same level. Dying here would be probably the worst thing that could happen. So. Nothing really to talk about in this level. It's actually just completely uninteresting. Oh, shoutouts to the Speed Gaming view bots for giving us however many viewers we have right now. $155. Oh man, they're putting in some work. HashedRice gets through without dying, which is good. Sorry to tell you, you're all viewer bots. Tough to say. Tough to learn that you're a view bot. Tones also doesn't die. Interesting. Another auto-scroller. Just kidding. Next level's the auto-scroller. This level's actually somewhat difficult. Can't touch any enemy ink. Shoutouts to anime emotes. Oh, it's 0, okay. They're still anime. It's a problem. Anime was a mistake. So far, so good for HashedRice. Anime emotes are neat. I disagree. That's anime anything is not neat. Unneat. I don't think anyone else jumps over that. Wow. Monkus? Okay, he's fine. Final part of the level for HashedRice, probably the most difficult part. If he dies here, that would effectively put Tones in the lead, except maybe not. I don't know. He doesn't kill that guy. That's something. So will he go fastest stress? Or will he? Oh, he does. Oh, monk ass. Okay, he's fine. That was not fun to watch. Uh-oh, he didn't die. Interesting. Oh my, wow, he's taking this really slowly. You never know. HashedRice could mess up in one of the escapes. Auto-scroller time now. This level's garbage. Don't worry, it's like golf, the loser wins. I don't think that's how golf works. Anime, more like banime, because it should be banned. Ooh, got him. Air horn. Yeah, HashedRice is like actually good at this game. On to the final thing. Actually, I have to commentate at 1 a.m. Wait. Go mental. Go wacky. Go positively bonkers here. Is 3-head active in this show? Aw, no 3-head. Come on. Still pretty close. Probably about, I don't know, 15 seconds between them. 20, maybe 30. Reminder that this entire game is just a massive marketing ploy for Blunder Bros 2. And if you want to catch some sick Blunder Bros speedruns, don't watch GDQ because it won't be there. Hashtag justice for Blunder Bros on Twitter, if you agree. The run's gonna come down to Octo shot skip. No, it won't, because it's not allowed. It'll come down to not being bad. Time to cheat. I mean, if they want to go for Octo shot skip, go right ahead. Rest in peace, Blunder Bros. But mentally handy? Come on, bruv. It's not even what happens, bruv. Go wacky. These are some interesting cutscenes. "31 seconds behind." I was pretty close. I said something to that effect. I actually exactly said 31 because I was looking at the timers, and I just knew. Into the escape. I ordered some pizza, boys. We feast in late night, says the man on a diet. Coccyx phase is rather uninteresting. There's one small thing you can do to save time, but it doesn't really matter. The coccyx is a part of your body. It is a part of human anatomy. I mean, technically, yes, you are, but here's a skip. Wow, what a skip. Can I get a poggers in the chat? That was a sick skip. No Fungineer. I agree. Let's see, can Tones get the skip? Oh, poggers in the chat. Poggers. Poggers, everyone. On to the Villy phase. Is this the Villy phase? This is the Villy phase. Shoutouts to Octo skip. Rest in peace. Now I actually have to play through this phase. You should probably ask him, Sacred Scythe. I'm John Smith. Why is Octoshot skip banned, by the way? I don't know. Apparently it's a bad skip, I don't know. One's Blender Bros. I'll do a Blender Bros stream. Eventually. I think Badomp does have a Octo expansion time though. I believe his time is 117, which is good for top 20, I think. I don't know. I don't check the leaderboards. Do one tonight? I don't want to play that game. I have PTSD from GDQ denying it. I'm actually doing this level, which is interesting. 18th place? What a god gamer. I wish I was Badomp. TBH. Coming to the end of the Villy phase is HashedRice. Nothing interesting is going on because we can't do Octoshot skip. Oh, Tones messed up the thing. On to the stomach phase, because everyone knows the stomach comes before your intestines. Or after your intestines, sorry. Everyone does know the stomach comes before the intestines. But apparently in this human body, the stomach comes after the intestines. I don't know why. Someone at Nintendo needs to explain what they were thinking. Ant-Man going up Thanos. HashedRice are on the brakes. I don't think it matters. I think he has the cycles here, which is good, because if you don't, that's bad. Fun fact. Going slow is bad. Oh, no. No. No, that can't happen. Come on, bro. That just actually ruins everything. That messes up the cycles for the next phase, too, so he might actually fall behind. Because he's gonna have to reset the cycles. As long as Tones doesn't die here, like, he should be fine. This race might actually come down to elevator skip. So Hash has to die here. Cutscene happens. He's still a little left. He's actually just a second ahead. Like, jeez. They're tied to the frame, dude. They're neck and neck. Actual sync. Everyone knows you digest food through your intestines before it goes into your stomach. Let's see if either of them do laser skip. If they do, they're actually insane. It's... oh my god. This shouldn't be close, there's no way. Someone's gonna mess it up. Oh, Tones took way too long to shoot there, what are you doing? Try to convince him to do laser skip. You gotta do a better job, Summer. You weren't girl on GDQ coach for nothing. Come on, bruh. Diaphragm phase. Hopefully no one messes this up, because this could be really interesting. It would actually be down to elevator skip and Agent 3-foot. Spoiler alert. Name of the couch? Faster yeah, that's Chinese. They're tied to the frame, dude. There's no way. Oh, Tones messed it up. Oh, HashedRice also messed it up. Oh, they're actually like, what is happening? What? They're tied to the frame, dude. They're actually... I'm losing my mind. It's too early for this. It's almost 2 in the morning. Hash goes right side, so he might be faster on this. Almost as close as the Badomp June's run. The one where June started playing the trop. Alright, Hash will be like a half second ahead, maybe. maybe a few seconds ahead. Tried to convince Tones to get world record, but he said no. Everyone knows that world record culture is just monk ass. So let's see. They unsynced because Tones messed it up. Probably like 3 seconds. This is actually kind of stupid. Let's see. Lands at 17. Yeah, that's a 4-second difference. They are 4 seconds apart. If one of them messes up elevator skip or Agent 3, they actually just lose. Or this. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. Big monk ass time. There we go. Imagine messing up Spinal exactly. PTXD. Okay. Interesting. They're both through the second phase, let's say. I'd say they're 3 phases here. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, he's gonna get hit by a bowling ball. No way. He's fine. He's fine. I'm wondering what that uh-oh's about. They're tied to the frame right now. Actually, like 2 seconds apart. What is happening? Alright, time to see it. The skip was found a week ago? 2 weeks ago? I think it was a week ago. During a race. Gotta get it first try or else you lose, pretty much. Someone's gonna flop on elevator skip and slap that railing and yeet their switch. This is a winner finals. I do believe it is. How many stages left? This is the last one. Probably about like 2 minutes. Maybe less, maybe a minute and a half. I don't know. I don't know this game. Alright, let's see. HashedRice, let's see it. Waits for the elevator. Gets it first try, alright, Tones. Gets it first try. It's... Did they both get it? They both got it. Oh my god, it's down to Agent 3. Oh my god. I'm done. I'm losing my mind. Go wacky, bruv. Go positively bonkers. First phase. A little bit of trouble. Oh, Tones with a little bit of trouble. See the baller. HashedRice. He's yelling. Oh no, he's not doing great. Final phase. You gotta get first. You have to get first cycle. Hashed. He doesn't get it. He hits the next. Oh my god! It's literally 2 seconds. What? There's no way. How? What? There's no way. That was actually like a second. Holy. HashedRice done. TonesBalones done. What is happening? I don't know if Tones is in here or if he wants to get in here. Wow.
Ah!
That is insane, dude.
That's so stupid!
So
I got...
You got first cycle on the 4th phase. Hash missed the first cycle and then still ended up being like a 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, I knew, like, I got the first cycle in phase 4 and I popped off. I like, okay, that's what I actually needed to get that, but he was just slightly far enough ahead.
That's crazy.
Ugh.
I don't even know what to say. There's no way.
That could have came down to, like, so many things.
It's because he didn't choose Ponytail Octo. It's because he didn't choose Afro Octo. What a race. Now you're in what? Losers finals, are you? I don't know. I don't know the bracket.
Yep. I believe that's losers finals. I mean, like, I'm just guessing based on the fact that, you know, 1st seed and 2nd seed just faced each other. So, and neither of us lost. So that means that this was winners finals.
Yeah. Think about it. If he did a laser skip,
I would have had to get a perfect laser skip, and that would only tied it.
yeah, but like, what if he did?
Like, it didn't come down to laser skip is the thing.
I mean, yeah, you could have like not died on that one level.
I could have not died on the box thing. That was so dumb. It's one of those levels where I do it the same every time, but the enemy's shots are random, and sometimes more of them hit you than others. And if your armor breaks, you can't swim in ink to get your armor back. So I had to stay out, and I thought I stayed out long enough, but I didn't. And if you don't one cycle the Octo Bombers at the end, then the attempt missiles are unavoidable and you die. And it happens like, I don't know, maybe 10% of the time in that level, but I should have prepared for it more. I should have taken my time and not died.
Feels bad, man.
Feels bad.
Jeez. The sink. Let's see. I don't know what games or what matches are up next, because no one is doing anything.
Yeah.
Or has scheduled anything.
Yeah, another thing about the race is that HashedRice died in Escape 3. So, I mean, if you just go like tit for tat, the deaths were pretty equal, honestly. He lost 32nd in Escape 3, and I lost 30 seconds in the box level after Thing 1, so...
Yeah, it was interesting. I don't even know how he died there. I just like saw him die, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I didn't see it because it was after the checkpoint. It must have been like some really weird thing.
I think he just missed the jump.
Missing a jump is kind of common. You know, sometimes you'll ink in front of you, but you don't get any ink on your feet. And if that happens, then you jump and you just fall off. That's another just case of really, really bad shot RNG. I was on a really good pace up until I died in that box thing, too. Up until when I died, I was definitely world record pace.
Hash did die in Ink Rail. That's right. Forgot about that.
He died in Ink Rail? No, he
Yeah.
didn't die. He missed the jump.
No,
Oh,
he,
no, yeah, he died in Ink
on a
Rail
different
and he missed the jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he definitely deserves the win. He's a much faster player than I am. I think that arguably he made more mistakes than I did, but he just made up for it with his movement.
Yeah.
Because thinking about it, I died in the box level and then nothing else went wrong. I had a very slow Octoshot section because I don't know how to do that part. And like that was like really it. But you know, HashedRice still came out on top. I was just
Octo shot skip forehead.
I should have, I should have just thrown the race.
You just got disqualified.
Yeah, dude.
Probably lose anyway. You'd get like
Yeah.
30th try.
If I was on world record pace, I would totally do it.
Let's see. On the bracket, we got me and T-Boy up next. That will never happen because T-Boy's gone for like 3 years.
Yeah. Poor T-Boy.
And then Hydrus versus Aeon Frodo, which was supposed to happen and then just didn't. And then winner of that, or winner of those two games play each other and then face you.
Alright, so I got a couple weeks of breathing room.
You had a whole month and a half to play a race.
Poor HashedRice. Imagine getting to grand finals and then having to wait forever for your match to start.
This tournament's never gonna end. Then you have to play best 3 out of 5.
There's only like 16 entrants in this tournament, and it's taking forever.
It's because of double elimination. Feels bad, man.
It's because the tournament format doesn't work with races, TBH. On Twitter. Anyway, yeah, we're done here.
Yeah, I think we're done. I don't know when the next race is gonna be because no one has anything scheduled, but yeah. Till next time, adios.